It was Buffalo 1959. Some would call it a simpler time. Ed Sullivan was on every Sunday night, and parents wouldn't let their kids watch Elvis on TV. Gas was 25 cents, and a movie ticket was $1. Bonanza was on TV, Some Like It Hot was in the movies, and The Sound of Music was on Broadway. Americans were also introduced to the first astronauts, as well as the Barbie, the Frisbee, and Playboy. Oh, it was an incredible time. In 1959, I was 12 years old. We lived in an apartment over my dad's tavern. My father, he was one tough SOB. He wanted to pitch ball in the majors, but ended up getting married to my mom instead and having 4 kids. My brother Eddie, he loved comic books. My other brother Georgie was a little goofy. And my older sister Annie was 16 and on the verge of discovering womanhood, whatever that meant. We all went to St. Casimir's parochial school, and if I thought my dad was tough, Sister Clarissa was just downright mean. In 1959, Kennedy was being elected, Castro was leading a revolution, and Khrushchev was threatening war. But my biggest concern was trying to learn my catechism. And I wondered why I needed to be confirmed to be a soldier for Christ. From my perspective, the Catholic Church just didn't make sense. It was just a bunch of crazy rules, like don't eat meat on Friday. I just didn't believe that Jesus came all that way to tell us that. The previous year, because Jesus died on the cross, for Lent I gave up TV for a month. In the end, Jesus came back from the dead, and I watched everything in reruns. So what's the point? Back then it was clear that I wasn't sold on the Catholic Church, and I had to keep looking, which drove my father and Sister Clarissa crazy.
Look out, old Mackey is back!